students, today we are going to see a high intensity topic which is bar chart TI. Every year around 4 to 6 questions has been asked in your SBI or IBPS clerical examination. So what are the types of bar chart we have? Single bar graph, double bar graph or grouped bar graph based on ratio, differences, average, percentage. So it is very important to know how to approach this topic and how to solve within the time. So today we are going to discuss few questions from the previous year question paper. Let us dive into this topic. It is two teams, X and Y, and their scores has been given across 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Before that, we should know the minor line value. What is minor line? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 lines. So first value is 100. 100 divided by 4, that is your 25. So single line will be 0, 25, 50, 75, 100. So every one line transition, 25 will be added. So this is your minor line value. Before seeing the question, first we have to take the data. So we know there is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we have X value and Y value. So X value is 400. It's less than 1 value. So we have to take it as 375. Next is 300. Next is 200 above the 2 lines. So one line value is 25. So it is 250. Next is 200. We have to take one line less. It is 175. Then it is 400. Then you have 300 above 1. So 325. These are your values. When you see the first sum, find the difference between the runs scored by X and Y on Monday. So X and Y on Monday is 675. Minus X on Wednesday. What is X on Wednesday? It is 400. So your answer is 275. So second sum, we will see the second sum. So we know Y on Tuesday is 175. So they are telling 1/5 of both the scores, that is 625. So when we cancel it, we will know we are getting around 125. So when we start both are in 5. So we can cancel it using 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 25. Now we know this is 7. So when we see the option 7, there is only one option that tells about 7:5. That is our answer. We will see third sum. If the runs scored by X on Sunday, runs scored by X on Sunday is 2/5 less than the runs scored on X on Wednesday. We know X on Wednesday is 400. 2/5 of runs scored on 2/5 runs scored by Wednesday is 80. It is 160. So when we subtract 160, it is 240. So our answer is 240. No average formula. Y on Wednesday and Y on Saturday divided by 2 is 330. We know Y on Wednesday value. So we have to take this 2 and multiply here. So Y Saturday is equal to 660 minus Y on Wednesday is 325. So which is 335. Did they ask for this? No. Y sat is what percentage more or less than the run scored by X on Tuesday? So 335 minus X on Tuesday is 250 divided by, what will you put? Whatever the variable that is appearing, statement that appears after than, that will be your denominator. Run scored by X on Tuesday, that is 250. So what is your answer here? So it is 130, 80, 85. So it is 85 by 250. When you cancel it out, that is pi table, you can cancel it. 17 by 50, which is around 34%. Fifth sum. Find the sum of total runs scored by Y in all the given days. We have to sum directly all the scores of the 5. So let us start with hundreds, go for tens and then ones. So 300 plus 100, 400, 400 plus 300, 700, 700 plus 75 plus 25, that is 100, 800. 800 is your answer. So addition, you should be addition, subtraction, basic addition, subtraction, you should be quick enough to solve so that you will be able to answer those questions very quickly. Students, let us see the second bar chart type. In this bar chart, there are PQRST and the number of orders taken by the PQRST has been given here. To start to take the data from the chart, first we have to know the minor value. So let us start with noting the minor line. So your first number is 20 and there are 5 lines here. So each line represents 4. So let us start with taking the value. So P, Q, R, S, T. So this is 80. It's 2 lines less. So it is 72. And here it is 2 lines greater than 100, 108, and it is 144, 1 line greater, and it is 120, and this one is 2 lines greater than it is 48. Now with the first question, it's the average number of orders taken by QRS. So let's start with hundreds, go for tens and then ones. So 100, 100, 100, 300, 300 plus 60, 360, 360 plus 12, 372. 372 divided by 3 1, 2, and 4. So your answer is 124. Let us see the second sum. So there is a difference being asked between P and Q and SNR. So P and Q, when we add P and Q, what is your answer? You are getting 180. And here when you add R and S together, it is, so R and S, it is 264. So we are going to subtract 264. So for the convenience sake, we can write 264, 180, subtract. So what is the value you are getting? 84. So your answer is 84. Let us see the third sum. In the third sum, number of orders taken by X and R is given in the ratio of 3:4. We know our ratio, it is 4x. Let us keep 4a since x is there. 4a, a is unknown multiple. We have to find the a. And this multiple is common for both x and r. We know it is 144. A is 4 3s are 12, 24, 36. Since we found a value, we have to find x on Sunday. That is 36 into 3. That is 108. So what is the question being asked? Find the difference between order taken by X and P. They are asking the difference between X and P. We know it is X is 108, P is 72. So our answer is 36. Let us see the fourth sum. If the charge of one order is rupees 50, then find the revenue. Here they are asking to find you the revenue generated by Q. So we know the order and we know the order per cost. 50. So for the convenience sake, we can take it is 100 plus 8 into 50, which is 5,000 plus 400, which is 5,400. So your answer is 5,400. Let us see the fifth question. Order taken by S is what percentage more or less than the order taken by R? We know S value is 120. So 144 minus 120 divided by your R, which is 144. So it is 24 by 144. 24 by 144, if you cancel it by 6 tables, 6, 24, 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is nothing but 16.66%. So if you know the fractions percentage value, we can easily solve this. Let us see the third sum. In this third sum, the bar chart has been given, which represents number of male and female workers across 4 different factories A, B, C, D. So before taking the data from the chart, we have to know the binary line value. So we will start with our calculation. It is 20 and there is 5 lines present. It is 4. Each line represents 4. So we will take the value now. So we have the factories A, B, C, D, and we have the male and female workers across different factories. So A value is 120. Here, 2 lines greater, it is 108. Here, 80. 2 lines lesser, it is 72. Here, it is 80. Here, it is 1 line lesser, it's 96. Here, it's 60. And here it's 2 line greater, it is 48. Here it is 1 line greater, it is 124. So it is 124. So as we have taken the data, we will proceed for the first sum. Average number of male working in A and B. Average number of male working in A and B is 192 divided by 2. It is 96. Is what percentage of female working in D is 124. So when we see the option, it is 77, 66%. We can surely eliminate C, D, E because it's C is out of range. It will not come. And D and E are much lesser than value. We can try for a 7 or 6. So let us start with a 7. So when we multiply with 7, we are getting 868, which is less than 960. So our value is 77%. Let us start with the second sum. Ratio of total male working in B and D together, 72 plus 48. So we are getting 120. And here, let us start with hundreds. So 100 plus 100, 200. So 80 plus another 20 is 100, 300, 360. And we have 8 plus 4, 12, 372. So when we cancel it by 12 table, it is 10 is to 31. So answer is 10 is to 31. Let us work on third sum. If the male working in E male, they are speaking about E male, which is 1/4 of the female working in B. So it is 20. Is what percentage more or less than the difference between male and female? So A male minus A female, which is 12, then it is coming after done. So 20 minus 12 divided by 12, 8 by 12, that is 2 by 3, which is 66.66%. Let us see the fourth sum. 25% of the male working for 4 hours and rest of the male working for 5 hours. Like how much total work done by the male in the factory C. So C total male is 96. So 1/4. 25% is 1/4 of 96, which is 24. 24 people are working for 4 hours and rest of the people. So rest of the people, how will you find 96 minus 24, 72. 72 people work for 5 hours. So we have to calculate the total working hours, 156. That is your answer. So let us see the fifth sum. Find the difference between males and the male working in B and C together. So B and C together. What is B and C together? Male working in B and C. So it is 70 plus 90, 160, 168. And average number of female working in C and D together. C and D averages divided. So since we are going to have only 2 variables, it is divided by 2. So 30 plus 62, it is 92. So what is the difference you are getting? It is 76. That is your value. These are the bar chart problems that has been asked from previous year prelims clerical question papers, and you can go through and practice set which has been attached in this YouTube description, and you can comment below how was the video, is it useful for you, do you need Next, what type of video to support your banking preparation? Do let us know in the comment. Thank you. Thank you, students.